I can't believe what Lucas Oil Stabilizer did for my engine. Just check out how bad this rod knock was. Well, can Lucas actually stop it? And yes, you see the engine running without the oil plug. So guys, you're not going to believe how this test turns out. And as you can see, we are using a meter to test the sound, a decibel meter, and a temperature meter, also a timer. You've seen we remove the majority of the oil so we can add several quarts of the Lucas formula, because this is an extreme case and I don't recommend using this much Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Now, this was a previous test and I want to clear up a lot of the confusion. As I said, this isn't some scientific method, so this is partially for entertainment, but I did previously try replacing just 1 quart of the oil with Lucas and it didn't stop the rod knock. So I come back for this test to find out, could Lucas actually help the engine last even after adding the Lucas several quarts, allowing it to run a specified period of time, then coming back, draining all the oil and the Lucas out where it has no fluid left except just that thin layer of protection of Lucas, and just how long it could last with the Lucas alone protecting the metal parts within the engine. So, how does it all turn out? Well, you're about to find out. As you're going to see, I did rev the engine up. After a while of running it, allowing it to reach operating temperatures, I seen that it just wasn't enough. Now here I am going ahead, draining out the Lucas and oil formula. I did cut out part of the Lucas quarts that I added because literally that stuff takes forever to drain. And I know you didn't want to watch 10 minutes of straight adding Lucas formula. Although I do have that video for you as well if you want to check that one out. But I do really go out of my way trying to rev this engine up just to see how much it can handle. And there you saw the oil plug. I'm holding it in my hand. You know it's not in the vehicle, so it definitely doesn't have any lubricants inside of it. You can see we're pretty far into the testing, over 20 some minutes. You can see just how bad the blow-by really is after all the wear that's occurred. Yes, it previously had a knock issue before using any Lucas product. There's smoking at the firewall as well. Guys, don't forget, I said this is not a scientific test. If anything, Lucas did really well. I mean, just see, I cannot destroy this engine no matter how hard I try. And what's not previously mentioned in the prior testing is that I actually thought that I killed this engine, but I didn't. This thing still runs today. That's why myself, I do add some of the Lucas formula to my vehicle. They also have the synthetic blend. Do what you want. Like I said, just for entertainment. I know I didn't really prove anything, but it seemed like the Lucas helped out. Thanks for watching Nate's Interactive Auto.